Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and welcome back to the video. Welcome back to the vlog. What a beautiful day to log some miles in. Usually I'm logging some miles in on the trail during my lunch break, or I'm logging some miles in the gym on the treadmill. But today we're going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to log some miles in around my neighborhood. Today we are looking to get in 6 to 8 miles running in a zone 2. This previous week I only put in 3 days worth of running, so therefore I had to make up for that because my mileage for the week are 30 miles per week. So therefore I'm around 22 miles right now. So therefore I need to get 6 to 8 miles in. And why not get 6 to 8 miles in around the neighborhood? Let's log some miles in. Before we walk into the gym to complete this back and bicep workout, I want to give you guys a brief summary on my 10-mile run completed this morning. So workout time, 1 hour and 37 minutes, distance 10 miles, active calories 1491, total calories 1697, average cadence 154, average pace 946, average heart rate 157. So the thing that pop out to me from this right here, from all my chart and my data from my chart from my Apple Watch, is my average heart rate. I need to get that down to a 147, around 148. From me researching, reading studies, and a person of my age, I need to have that down to a 147, 148. And once I get into the 147 and the 148, then I'll be running into a zone 2. As of right now, I'm running in like a zone 3 because my heart rate is too high. So my goal for this summer is to get my heart rate down to a 147, 148. Try to really run in a zone 2, because when I run in a zone 2, when you do any type of runs, you want to run your easy runs slow. Like really run your easy runs slow. So if you have an easy run on your schedule, you need to be running in a zone 2. But if you want to classify going into an anaerobic base, therefore you do your speed work, you do your track work. So since I'm in an aerobic state, I need to be in a zone 2, which my zone 2 is a 147, around a 148. So let's get to my splits. This thing is taking forever to load. I'm on my Apple Watch, well, the Apple data right here. Mile 1 was a 10:22 at a heart rate of 143. Mile 2 was a 9:31, heart rate 152, so it started to spike up. Mile 3, 9:37, heart rate 153. Mile 4, 9:54, heart rate 155. Mile 5, 9:16, my pace gotten better, but my heart rate went up as well to a 157. So we on to mile 6 at a 9:41, heart rate 157. Mile 7, a 10-minute, oh that's bad, a 10-minute mile at a 155, but my heart rate came down, and then I would jump right back up to a 957 on my mile 8, but my heart rate spiked as well. So mile 9, I went back down to a 922, and my heart rate spiked some more at a 166. That is crazy. Literally, that is crazy. My heart rate is going up and down, so therefore I need to work on my aerobic base better. Maybe I need to pull back on the miles and do around 3 miles a day instead of like 5 to 7. Mile 10, my last and final mile, was a 9:48. My average heart rate, well, my heart rate for that was a 166, literally a 166. Like, I have to control my heart rate from going up and down. I need to find that middle ground, so therefore I can run in a zone 2 and I can run my easy runs like literally slow, like in a zone 2. So I'm thinking about pulling my pace back around 11 minutes. The only thing about that, running in an 11-minute pace, is I'm OCD. I get so bored. It just feel like I'm out there all day, but I had to put that behind me. I had to control my mind to be able to accomplish this goal that I want and the goals that I set out for myself, because I want to run a half a marathon, and my pace right here on my 10-mile run was a 9:46, which is not bad. I know I can complete a half a marathon, but my next goal is a full marathon. Next goal is an ultra, half ultra, things of that nature. So those are things that I want to accomplish. So in order for me to do that, I have to go back to the basics. I literally have to go back to the basics. I know it's all good to be able to run these long miles at fast pace, fast clip, but in order for me to really get better with running, I have to go back to the basics. So that's what I'm probably going to do. I'm probably going to start a series on building my aerobic base back up. Building my aerobic base back up. So therefore, I'm going to have to rest. I'm going to have to recover, get everything in tune, because as of right now, my ankle is bothering me. My plantar's starting to bother me a little bit more, but I'm still fine on that ankle. My hips, my hamstring, even though I'm doing a lot of rest and recovery, it's just that I'm making my easy miles hard, which you're not supposed to do that. You're really not supposed to do that, but I will go in depth in that in another video. So we're going to move past that. I'm about to get ready to head into the gym to complete a back and bicep workout. In my shaker cup right here, you guys know I love the Flash. I have C-Bomb pre-workout. I can't even remember the flavor of this, but it's a new flavor, but I can't remember the flavor. I may plaster it on the video screen. I say the video screen. I may place it on the screen so you guys can look this product up. This will be my first time using this product, his pre-workout. The previous pre-workout that I have tried of his was pretty good, so hopefully this right here is good as well. So like I said, we're going to jump right into a back and bicep workout. Let's get to it. So for this back and bicep workout, I'm going to walk you guys through it. I'm going to walk you guys through my back and bicep workout, but before you do any type of activity, any type of working out, make sure you warm up. You have to warm up. You have to get the blood flowing. You have to get your joints lubricated right before you jump into a workout. And the first movement of this workout is going to be a warm-up. And my warm-up is pull-ups. I feel like pull-ups are very essential for the back, and pull-ups help build that base for your back. So I love doing pull-ups before I jump into any back/bicep workout. And my sets are 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. You don't want to fail. You don't want to fail. The reason I said you don't want to fail, because you want to leave something in the tank. You don't want to get over-exhausted. Even though it's a pre-exhaustion workout, you don't want to get super depleted, super exhausted, because guys, I ran 10 miles this morning, so therefore I'm going to leave 2 reps in the tank. So therefore I'm going to do 8 to 10 reps, 4 sets, guys, 4 sets. Let's get to it. I love doing these. The way I do my back and bicep workout, one week I'm doing a pulling motion, which is going to work on thickness, and the following week I'm going to do overhead. So basically I'm working on width, but today is going to be a pull motion to work on the thickness of our back, to build that foundation. So we're going to do a barbell bent over row on the Smith machine. And when you do this, make sure you have a slight bend in your knee. Keep your back straight and your chest high, and roll through your elbows. You don't have to rush it. Make sure you get the technique and the form before you go up on weight. So right here, I'm starting off with 135 just to get my motion right, just to get my technique right, and also get my form right. So remember what I said, a slightly bent in your knee, back straight, chest up high, and roll through your elbows. And we're going to do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Let's get it. So our second working movement will be the T-bar chest supported row. So this right here is your typical T-bar chest supported row, and we're going to do 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And the way you do this, make sure you have your chest high. Once again, make sure you keep your scapula retracted and you pull through your elbows once again. And when you pull through, you need a smooth movement. You hold at the top for at least 1 to 2 seconds, then you release. But when you release, be mindful of keeping your chest supported and also keeping your scapula retracted. Do not let your scapula loose for no reason. Always keep your scapula as tight as possible. Pull through your elbows and really squeeze at the back and release slowly. That's how you do the chest supported T-bar rows. Don't rush through your reps. You don't have to rush through your reps. You don't have to put a lot of weight onto the bar or the equipment. You don't have to do that. You really just have to hone in on your technique, on your form, and really do the freaking workout right. It's no need to put thousands of pounds of weight on the bar if you're not doing the form right, if you're not doing the technique right. So start from a low weight, then you work yourself up. But this right here is your typical T-bar row chest support. Remember, chest up high, scapula retracted, and pull through your elbows and really squeeze at the top. Let's get it. Our third workout is going to be seated rows using the mag attachment. So we're going to use the mag attachment and we're going to go overhand. So overhand is typically pronated. So pronated is like this and supinated is like this. Think of a soup, like soup in your hand. So supinated, pronated. So we're going to do seated rows with the mag grip. And like I said before in the previous workout, you always want to keep your chest high, your back straight, and keep your scapula retracted and pull through your elbows. You really want to pull close to your body, so therefore you can hit some lats, hit your lower back to build that foundation. You always want to build that foundation. You always want to constantly think about the form and the technique. So like I said, keep your scapula retracted, chest high, back straight, pull through your elbows, like really focus on pulling through your elbows, guys. And we're gonna do 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Let's get it.
Aren't you sick of the same thing? Although it's overstated, love you or they hate it, and it doesn't matter anyway. 'Cause we're here tonight. If you smile, then that should set the tone. Just remember, baby, if you let go, the music should move.
Last and final workout, we have the standing unilateral plated rows. And like I said before, you always want to keep your chest up high, you want to keep your scapula retracted, and keep your back straight. And you want to pull through your elbows. I like doing unilateral because you use one arm at a time. So first I'm doing my right arm, then I'm doing my left arm. So those are your unilateral. Unilateral when you use one arm at a time. So compound is when you do it together. So we're going to do a unilateral standing plated row. Remember, keep your scapula retracted, chest up high, back straight, and pull through your elbows. Let's get it.
Baby, just remember, sing the song with me. Ain't nobody like you. You're a good girl and that's why I trust you. Late at night I talk to you. You know that when I touch you, yeah, you know I can make you happy. I could change your life. If you give me that chance to be your man.
On to biceps. So we're back. I only do 4 movements. So now we on to bicep. And our first bicep movement going to be seated curls. I love doing seated curls. I don't go that high with dumbbells. I usually start around 30s and the 40s. And when you do the seated curls, make sure you always fully extend your bicep before you curl it up at the top. So when people do curl, they like to come all the way up at the top like this. No, you don't do that, because when you do this, you rest it. So when you want to curl, you want to stop right here and really emphasize on the bicep. So we're going to do 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps on bicep curls. Let's get to it.
Give me that chance to be your man. Yeah, baby, put on my jacket.
The last last and final move is going to be bicep preacher curls. A lot of people don't like to use machines. They rather have the free weights, but I feel like you can get the same thing that you get from the free weights from the machine. You just got to really pay attention to what you're doing, continue to have the form, continue to have the technique. So right here, we're going to do a 4 set of 10 to 12 reps, and I like to have my seat lower because I'm much more taller, so I like to have it lower, so therefore I can extend my bicep. You don't have to put the seat lower. You can have the seat like moderate for you, but me personally, I love to have my seat lower, so therefore I can stretch out my biceps. So let's jump right into it. 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. Let's get it. If you guys are familiar with my videos, familiar with my channel, you guys know I like to speak after the video is over. So therefore, I just have a few things that I would like to say to you guys, a little motivational things. First thing I want to say to you guys, my last thing I want to say to you guys is believe in yourself. Please believe in yourself, guys, because if you don't, nobody else is going to believe in you. I don't care what nobody is saying about you. You're not supposed to believe nothing that nobody is saying about you. You can't do that, because the reason that they telling you that, because they believe that they can't do it, because your thought process start here. If you can believe it right here, if you can create it right here, you can touch it out here in the world. You really can. I'm not about to sit up here and say that I'm perfect, because I'm not. I'm not about to sit up here and say I'm always positive, because I'm not. I'm not about to sit here and say I'm always negative, because I'm not. Yes, I go through phases of life, doubting myself, believing in myself, doubting myself, believing in myself. But at the end of the day, you have to believe in yourself. You really have to believe in yourself. You have to create it right here. If you don't create it right here, you can't put it out there. So you have to create it right here. Nobody can get inside here unless you let them in here. You see what I'm saying? Your mind has to be so free. You have to really, really gravitate on building your imagination. The more you build your imagination, the more you will believe in yourself, the more you will create it right here in reality. Once you have this right here figured out, it's nobody in the world can stop you from doing what you want to do but you. Only you. So I want you guys to believe in yourself. Try to stay positive through the bad, because it's positive in the bad and it's bad in the positive. It goes hand in hand, but you have to believe in yourself no matter what. I know people are going to doubt you. People are going to doubt you. A lot of people say, oh, my friends don't believe in me. Of course they don't believe in you, because you don't believe in yourself. They don't see you as that person that you want to be, because you don't believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself no matter what. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, your brothers, your sister, your aunt, your uncle. I don't care who it is. You have to believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself first and create it right here, skies is the limit. I'm telling you, skies is the limit, guys. But that's the only thing I wanted to say. Hopefully you guys will take something from that message. I'm going to take something from that message, because at the end of the day, even though I'm talking to the camera, I'm also talking to myself. So hopefully you guys can take something from that. It is hot as hell in this car, but I wanted to get that message out to you guys. Whew, it's hot, man. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.